Why do we do it? That's just a question I don't think will be answered. I don't know why people hate us so much. But what I do know is that we enjoy being hated. It's how we live. We feed off of it. It makes us better.
There is a house built out of stone, wooden floors, walls, and window sills, tables and chairs warmed by all of the dust. This is a place where I don't feel this is a place where I feel at home.
So ask the question.
Why didn't you go to college?
I haven't gone to college yet because when I graduated high school, I realized that had I gone right in the beginning, I probably would have gotten myself into a lot of trouble, whether it had been wasting my parents' money and my time, or probably overdosing on some sort of prescription drug or some shit like that. And I had really bad study habits all throughout high school because I just refused to do anything anybody ever told me. So I knew when I graduated that I should probably take a year or two off. That camera shut off?
It's recording.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Was that even recording?
Yeah, it was recording.
Oh, okay. So I took a year off, and that ended up turning into 2 years off, and now 2.5. For the first year that I was out of school, I didn't do anything with my time at all. And I don't know how my mom let me get away with doing that for so long. But one night she kind of just looked at me. She came into my room, sat down, looked at me, and I knew that something was going to change. And she basically told me that if I didn't get a job, my life was going to become a lot harder than I was used to it being. So I woke up the next day, walked around town, got probably like 20 applications from other places, and I walked into Cass College in the dining hall, sat down with one of the directors, and was hired in a matter of 5 minutes. And I called my mom, and so I spent in all last year and up until now working there, and I still don't think about going to school. I don't know. I picked up skateboarding when I was 6 years old. I remember my first board was some piece of shit from Walmart or some, I don't even know where my mom got it from. And I didn't really know what I was doing with it. I just thought it was cool. I really only started taking it seriously in like maybe 9th grade. I'm like really starting to like progress and like learn tricks and like watch skate videos religiously. And I guess I skateboarded because team sports when I was in high school, I did them. I ran like track and field, cross country, and lacrosse and shit like that. But I never really felt that sort of like being part of a team or whatever. the kids that played lacrosse were assholes. So I pretty much just told all my coaches that I was going to quit so I could skateboard. And I guess it's just the fact that you're on your own. Like, you can skate with your friends, but skateboarding is solely by yourself. And I always really like that. I'm kind of used to doing a lot of things by myself, so it just sort of stuck. You're talking about negative reaction? I think it's funny. I think negative reactions towards skateboarding is laughable. I definitely haven't had my fair share of run-ins with security guards or anything like that. I've definitely had people that tell me to get the hell off their property.
You're doing it again till I do something to stop it!
Hey, they're just trying to skate. Like, we're not trying to make you mad. I'm sorry.
Get off!
We're leaving. We're leaving.
You want to give me your name?
Yeah, I've definitely seen some of my friends get roughed up by the cops and have their wrists bleeding from handcuffs. I just sort of laugh at it. I mean, I can't really say I've gotten angry at somebody before. I kind of just, somebody tells me to get the fuck out of there, whatever, I just usually leave because it's really not worth my time and I don't want to make people feel that negative energy. I still skateboard because I haven't found anything more creative and I've never felt like so accomplished learning the tricks that I've learned. I still have so many to figure out, but there's just this feeling that you get when you get on a skateboard. It's like not comparable to anything I've ever done before. There's just this sort of like addiction that catches hold of you after a while, and like it's all you think about, and like when you're not doing anything, the first thing you think about doing is going out and skating, and that never really goes away. And I've caught myself skating so hard that I can barely lift myself off the ground. And I know every skater knows that feeling for sure. That is like deep rooted in our kind of culture, is that you just can't stop. So even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to quit, and I definitely do not want to.
If you could do anything else in the world, what would you do besides skateboarding?
I don't know. I mean, I stopped skating to just film skating for a while when I was younger. But if I could do anything else that's sort of in that like rebellious culture, it would probably be like drifting cars or like so like probably like buying a motorcycle or some shit like that and like just riding it all over the place. Just something that is really like freeing in the way that skateboarding is, something that's like really creative. I can't really imagine anything that's like skateboarding. Cool. All right.
That was good, dude. Thanks.